What's going on everyone, Tater84 here, back with another instructional video for StreamChat A.I. Now in this video we're going to take a look at databases. Databases are a great way to capture information that you may want to use later on down the line, or to showcase information that you want to have in, say, a command or in a reoccurring message. We've seen people in our community use databases for a number of different things, from a quote system to having people sign up for a game, or even to have, say, game nominations as well. Databases can be used for whatever you like, so let's take a look and see how you can create these databases within our dashboard. On the left hand side of your menu, you'll see an option for databases. Here you can see 3 databases that we've already set up for our StreamChat AI channel. We have a features option. This is going to display in chat, so that every now and then the bot will remind people in chat about what features we have in StreamChat AI. We've also created 2 different databases where people can register to play Jackbox or marble games with us when we go live in our community days. So as you can see, databases can be used for a number of different things depending on what you need them to do. In this instance, we're going to create a quote system. This is going to allow people in our chat to quote things that we might say during stream that they find funny or relevant. So to create the database, we're going to click on the green plus. I'm going to give this a name called quotes. I could enter a description if I wanted to. And in the command name, when I click into it, it automatically takes the name that I've assigned. So you can see now I have exclamation quotes. Now because of how I want to actually do the command, I'm going to get rid of the S here so that it's just quote. We can enable AI to use on the returned result if we wanted to. However, you can see here the output will be whatever it is that's been typed and who added it. So in this instance, if I did quote and someone typed in "we love StreamChat AI," the output would be "we love StreamChat AI added by whichever user added it." Next we have what's the command to add the value to the database. So if I want to add a quote, it's going to give me exclamation quote add. So in chat, someone can do exclamation quote add and then type in the quote that they want to add to the database. You can select who can add values to the database via the command. And then you can also select who can use the command to output something from the database. So for example, if I did exclamation quote with nothing else, the bot will pull back a random entry so that it can be displayed in chat for whatever that quote was. I could also do exclamation quote 1, and that would pull back the first quote that was ever done, and so on. So here's a drop down who can select who can do that. We have also added the merge fields, so you can have content, added by, ID, date added. So for example, I could do ID. So I could do quote ID dash, it would display the content. I could then do date added. So this would say quote ID number 1, content, we love StreamChat AI, added by whichever user on the date that it was actually added. Click on save, and now I have my quotes database. I do have a couple of options here. First thing I can do is I can view the data. So obviously nobody's added any quotes yet, but any quotes that were added will show here in a table. If this is a database that I'm pre-populating with information, I can use the import field at this point. Again, we'd recommend using a text file or CSV file, and it would have 2 columns. The first being the name of the person adding the data, and the second being the content. Once you have all that information, you can drag and drop it into this section here, or click on browse to pull in that information. Once you click on import, all of that information will then show. You can manually add a row if you want to pre-populate just individual or single items. So the content, I'm just going to say, we love StreamChat AI. Click on save. And now I've added my first quote to this database if I wanted to do it manually. If I just want to start all over again, I can empty the database, click on empty, and now it's blank and I can start again with my quotes. If you want to use information from your databases, say for example in a command or in a recurring message, you can use our macros option to do this pretty easily. There'll be a separate video on macros specifically, but for databases, just to show you these ones here, if you add in random database or random database content as these merge fields into your command or recurring message, then the system will pull in whichever one that you've used that database entry. There's another video on that though, which will go into this in a lot more detail. So we hope you have fun with databases and you can use them in your stream to enhance your viewer interaction and what you can do within your stream itself. Remember, any questions that you have, come join our Discord. All of our information will be in the description. We look forward to seeing you there, and we'll also see you in the next video.